Could a $160,000 project that was nixed more than 40 years ago have saved some Pierrefonds residents from repeated flooding and millions of dollars in repairs?
So we had to start digging out trenches.
Resident Galia Desautels thinks so. Since Desautels and her husband bought their home 19 years ago, it's flooded 5 times. She estimates they spent nearly $250,000 on repairs and preventive upgrades. She and her neighbors blame the city for refusing to build a permanent pumping station in a park behind Fleming Street in the early 1980s, despite studies that showed it may solve repeated flooding.
Ever since, residents here have been suffering.
Detailed records kept by a former homeowner on their block shows the city was aware of problems with the sanitary sewer decades ago. The records, which CBC reviewed, include engineering studies, city reports, newspaper articles, and public notices. They show that city crews were already doing emergency pumping along here on Leger Street, as well as Fleming, during heavy rains as early as 1980. That same year, Fleming Street was identified as the low point of the local drainage system by an engineering company retained by the city. The city was warned that pumps and wells may very well have to become a permanent part of the solution. A manhole-by-manhole inspection of the sanitary sewer found it was essentially flooded at all times during heavy rain and had insufficient capacity along the Richer Street collector. To prevent flooding and sewer backup, a permanent pumping station was proposed in 1981 and again in 1982, but the idea was rejected due to the high cost. Instead, 2 drainage wells were drilled on Fleming Street to collect the underground water and lower the water table enough to keep flooding out of the basement of nearby homes. It didn't work. Since then, the city's discourse has shifted to what homeowners can do to protect their homes themselves.
They know it's their fault. They're just avoiding it and finding every other excuse to tell back the citizens, well, you should go and fix your problem.
I'd like to know how this became our problem. It's your problem.
That feeling was echoed by residents at the first council meeting since record rainfall and flooding back in June.
It's not from a lack of will, it's because we can't.
Mayor Jim Bass abstained from answering questions due to a pending class action lawsuit. Since 2016, data from Environment Canada shows extreme rainfall and flash flooding has increased 40%. Storms could now routinely drop 50 to 80 millimeters of rain in under 2 hours, which far exceeds the capacity of Montreal's aging sewer network, said Amar Sabi, a mechanical engineer at McGill University.
Why? Because the system is designed for numbers of 1950 to 1970s.
He says upgrading the sewer system is necessary, but will take years and millions of dollars to complete. Sabi said homeowners need to make changes to their homes, including investing in backwater valves, watertight windows and garage doors, and landscaping changes to ensure the soil slopes away from the house.
If your home was flooded 12 times within 20 years, you don't wait for the municipality to do something. You need to do it yourself.
On annonce des investissements de 425 millions.
This spring, the province announced $425 million in funding to help homeowners pay for those improvements.
So we built 2 in the back.
Desautels worries that government funding is a band-aid solution. Desautels says that property owners are tired of seeing their property values continue to go down. She wants the city to invest in changes in the infrastructure that will protect their homes not just now, but for years to come.